Sometimes you just gotta. It's the only way to live.
For context for everyone else, she was recording, she was trying to record footage of her Binding of Isaac mod, and recorded for an hour, and then it turned out that it was all garbage. And she said she was going Joker mode because of that.
I would too.
Also, hello everybody, welcome to the stream.
Hello.
We'll probably talk more about that mod I'm streaming with Cassie tomorrow, since she made it and all. Well, actually, she might join the stream today because I'm doing Super Mario 64.
There you go.
And she likes to hop in for those. For now, let's start the long loading process of SOMA. I think my computer needs to be cleaned again, but I don't think we have any compressed air at the moment, so that's kind of a problem. I've noticed the fans have been happening a little bit more often than usual, which usually means that the computer is dirty.
I cleaned mine out like last week.
Yeah, I can't find the compressed air, so I don't think we have any at the moment.
Hello, Sasha.
Hey, Sasha! That's my friend.
Sorry for the really hectic server time last night. I feel like I owe everyone who joined an apology.
It sounded like you were having fun.
I was having fun, but like I knew it'd be rough, and I hope that other people weren't turned off by that.
Someone's already running, apparently. It hasn't shown up, though. I thought maybe I forgot to fully click the button or something, but apparently I did. It's just taking its sweet time to even appear. Sasha says, give us 5 stacks of netherite as an apology.
Oh.
Well, what? Why is it capturing OBS?
It'll take me a long time to pay off that debt. I'm sorry.
Why did everything get so dark? Why are the chats on screen for once?
Damn.
What the hell is this? Why is it capturing OBS?
That's a funny thing. Did you... I don't know. Did you grab the right window?
Yeah.
You got me.
Oh,
damn, they really put in separate things for Pacific and Atlantic halibut.
The DOSBox capture is now a screenshot of OBS for some reason.
Why do you have a DOS? Oh, this is not for the stream, right? Yeah.
That's VidoTube. That's Gardic phone. Don't need that. I gotta edit that video still. I'm planning to do that today. I don't have a SOMA capture.
You don't have a SOMA?
That's bad.
What don't you have a SOMA of?
No, I don't have a SOMA capture.
You don't have a SOMA capture?
I think I replaced it with the Among Us capture when we played that.
Oh, do you put a capture for each different game?
Usually, yeah, because that's faster.
I guess, yeah.
Also, some of them are stinky and don't like to when you switch to the capture. So if I have the capture there already, then it works better. Because because I made the SOMA capture, and guess what? SOMA crashed.
Oh. SOMA loves to crash on your computer at the start of our streams. It's such a fickle binge.
Binge moments.
SOMA binge moments?
At least we haven't been streaming for too long. We're still under 5 minutes.
No, we're fine. I mean, you saw how hectic our stream was when we streamed Among Us this week. I just hope the game works next time. I really want to play. I don't want to get banned again.
For ease of use, I just uploaded my video to YouTube and I'm gonna edit it there and then make it public. Because it takes a long time to render videos on my computer, especially if it's gonna... Like, a 20-minute video takes like 4 hours to render. So I hate
I don't render anything I upload.
I hate to think of what an hour-long video would take to
Yeah,
render.
because like every time I render them, they turn out bigger than like the recording, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna spend so long uploading.
I have a program called a Vitamux that doesn't
you gave
re-render
that to
the whole
me.
thing. Yeah, but it's just that splice, like editing out stuff in
Yeah.
that program is a little bit clunky, so I didn't really want to
I
do
use
that.
it to split things and combine them. It's really nice actually for that.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you showed it to me, but I still like I will never render a video because like fuck that.
It only re-renders.
I thought the whole point of
parts
rendering was that it was supposed
new.
to like make it smaller.
Nope.
Why?
Well, I mean, you could if you really knew what you were doing with the settings, but I don't.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know why render.
Hi, Adam. We are in the abyss. She's making me think of Subnautica.
Sorry if I make a lot of typing noises, by the way.
She's working on a Minecraft
I'm currently
mod.
writing up a list of fish and other foods for a certain spider.
Oh yeah, also we can talk about that Cartoon Network fighting thing.
Oh
didn't
yeah,
even watch
what's
the
it called?
trailer.
Multiverses?
Yeah, I was just reading what Cassie was saying about it.
I watched the trailer. It looked really like it's really hard to tell, but like the gameplay looked really awkward to me. Like it looked really like hard to like clumsy. Like
I kind of agree with
characters
Cassie.
seem to move slow and stuff,
like,
and I just like I hope that's not the case.
I kind of agree with Cassie that I don't really like trust it because the Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl was made by a developer who had proven that they knew what they were doing.
I
with this
wouldn't
type
have
of game.
trusted that would be okay unless it like if it had been by a developer that I didn't know. Right.
Yeah, like they had.
I agree with that, and like they're both kind of corporate projects, but like that one had a good team behind it.
Yeah, they had a good reputation from Slap City.
Yep.
Like you knew that they had passion for this type of game.
I loved Slap City.
And also, it was clear with that one that the people who made it were passionate about the characters and everything as well.
Yeah,
so they did a good job with them.
I've played against Rando Online, and they are fucking awful. Like they're so good. They feel like a pro like Smash player or whatever. Or
and
competitive.
And the other problem with this, the other major problem that makes me much less trustworthy of it, is the fact that it's free to play, which can only be a negative, I think.
Probably yes, depends. But considering it's corporate and free to play, very probably yes.
Yeah. Nick All-Star Brawl is actually good, though. I will keep telling everybody about that.
I believe you.
It's actually a good game.
But I have no desire to play without friends because, again, I just don't care about like most of the cast.
I see. I 100%
completed
completed
on
it.
its own.
I played very hard single-player mode with every character. The character roster in the multiverses doesn't really appeal to me as much either.
I think it's kind of funny. Like, that's fun. Garnet could be cool, maybe. But you don't. Oh yeah, you don't like Steven Universe.
I played the Steven Universe game.
How was that?
It was pretty good. It was really simple and pretty easy, though. It was interesting. Well, there's 2 more games. I played the first one, I should say. Not much information to be had there. Why is it so noisy in the Abyss? You would think the Abyss would be quiet.
Oh, there's a Disney MOBA? I saw the name, I just didn't know what it was.
I'm accomplishing a lot here. Oh, you're not interested in Steven Universe, Sasha? You seem like somebody who would like it.
I even like kind of like am like half into it.
Oh, I see.
When it has like its serious moments, it's really good, but like the rest of the time, I'm just kind of like not feeling Steven.
So if you were this deep underwater, and we're gonna imagine that you're in a suit that can somehow survive the pressure, would you still be able to jump extra high and like this? Or would the pressure like push down on you?
Extra high? You could I think you definitely could, because it's not like the pressure is like a downward force. It's just a force like on your body as an object from all directions, right?
Please answer, Tao.
I would think it would mostly be downward because it's gravity that's creating it.
Let's move out. We'll try the next
That's true. But the greatest pressure is going to be at the weakest points, right? So like
That's fair.
It could be multi-directional then. So yeah, that's a really good question. I don't know.
Have you ever heard about liquid breathing? Which is an attempt to prevent pressure from
I wonder what it feels like. I'm sure it doesn't feel good.
It feels like drowning, apparently.
I'd like to try it though.
People don't like it because it feels like drowning.
Yeah, I mean you're putting liquid into your lungs. You're not designed to pump liquid.
Yeah, well, because that's another thing with the liquid breathing thing, is that it needs an apparatus that pumps it for you because your lungs aren't strong enough to pump liquid. They're used to pumping a gas. But you can totally breathe.
Yeah,
like it doesn't. Parts. Like your lungs are perfectly capable of doing the oxygen exchange with this liquid. It doesn't impact your breathing at all. Or gas exchange, rather, I should say. But the benefit is that it equalizes your pressure. Because the problem with pressure and trying to go against it in deep water is that you're filled with a gas that's very compressible.
How do they get it in all your sinuses? Like, that must be a process, because it's got to be in those too.
Well, because you get immersed in the liquid, so you just breathe it in through everything.
I guess so. It's just there's a lot.
All the places where air would normally go, this liquid goes.
Yeah. How do you make sure there's no air left, though?
I don't know. I don't think you need to. I think it's just increasing the amount of liquid in you is good enough.
Oh,
As far as I'm aware.
I guess if there's like as little air as possible, then maybe that's true.
Also, there was a movie where the liquid breathing was a thing in it. I don't remember what movie it was, but there's a scene where they demonstrate it on a rat. And that was
I watched
actual
that movie,
footage.
like literally like a couple months ago.
The rat was actually breathing the liquid.
Really?
Yeah.
That's wild. Yeah, no, I literally watched that movie a while ago because I read the book that so you know Orson Scott Card, like the shitman author who made Ender's Game. I found this book by him because I was looking for books that related to like, ocean fantasy, stuff like that, called The Abyss, and it's an adaptation of the screenplay of that movie.
Oh.
And like then I watched the movie afterwards. It's kind of disappointing, but like it's kind of okay.
I see.
It's very much like, America, no communism time. Because like the whole
I watched a good video about that guy, or about what his bad ideas are in Ender's Game. I don't remember all the details anymore, but remember the video I watched about it was good.
There was like 1 or 2 Ender's Game.
Oh, that guy got flushed.
I really liked.
Did you hear that sound? That was the sound of him getting flushed. Right down the toilet. Danger, stay close to the lights. Blue leads to Tao, red leads to the climber. So we want blue then. We're supposed to go to Tao. I forgot there was a run button until just now.
Well, now you've remembered.
I sure have.
Griddle flatfish.
Okay, something is making some noise.
Noise time.
There's underwater wind.
Did you even explore where you were? Or did you just run?
We looked around.
Okay.
What's it called when there's wind underwater?
A current?
Guess that's fair. Atlantic blue marlin.
Who's Muscle Man?
Is that from regular show?
Oh, it must be. That's what they're talking about.
I never watched regular show.
My cousin did. That's all I know.
Humpback whale. Population size. Giant squid. Anglerfish. Unable to load data. There's a channel I've been watching that's about like food science stuff. And I had a dream last night about a fake video. Or a video that doesn't exist. Where it was talking about cupcake frosting. And it all made
like
sense in the dream, but now I realize it was all nonsense.
Is this like the sprinkles, how it's made video?
No.
Oh.
It's just talking about cupcake frosting.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, thank you. In the chat. I've been told to have a good night and a fun stream.
We will have a good night.
Why is there like thunder and lightning underwater?
There is not.
It sounded like a lightning strike.
I think it's like, I don't remember. I don't even know what you're hearing, so it's hard to say.
I don't see any more blue lights.
If you want a underwater horror game that you can make fun of, get Narcosis, because it's not good.
Oh, I think I've seen that one.
I played it a couple weeks back because someone recommended it to me and it looked really neat. It was kind of a slog.
Is that the one with the
Also
tentacles?
too much tentacles.
Or am I remembering something else? I think I'm remembering the one that was a horror game with like Cthulhu stuff and it was on Mars.
Oh yeah, I think you're remembering something else.
I remember the name of Narcosis though.
Yeah. There's like these crabs that like, it's funny because like it's supposed to be a horror game about the horrors of Narcosis, right? And like stuff or whatever, like that's in the title. But then a lot of times enemies are just these things the game calls cuttlefish, but also sometimes called squids, but also sometimes called octopuses. And they look like really big cuttlefishes, but more squid-like for some reason. And then there's like these giant big crabs, and then if you touch them, they just kill you. And it's like in the loading tip, yeah, the giant crab can punch through your titanium suit.
Are these
Easily.
fish
Watch out. I was
punching
like,
me?
how is this?
I'm getting punched
Yeah,
by
they do punch
fish.
you.
Am I supposed to be afraid of just fish?
They're not just fish, but they're fish.
I mean, they're weird deep sea fish, but they're just fish.
Yeah, there you
I'm not
go.
afraid of them. I like fish. Also, if we're in an abyss, it's very strange that there's this much water current. The abyss is usually extremely calm water. Like that's kind of
I think
like
the idea is
abyss
that
like
there's
really
like some
stable.
sort of seismic activity in this area that like causes more stuff.
I
But,
see.
like yeah, deep water currents aren't really that strong.
punching you with their fishy fists. I love how the first thing I go to is the fish are punching me. Why is that what I
great.
said? What did I say?
I
They
think
punched
you
me.
were trying to say munch for some reason.
No, I
maybe
meant
I'm
to say
wrong.
punch.
Oh damn! I heard.
I think it was
munch.
because of the sound effects, because it was like. It's like, oh my god, they're punching me. Also, the performance has been very good on the game today so far.
After it crashed and restarted.
Well, it does that almost every time I start it up, so.
Anyone there?
Yeah.
This is Tau. Who is this?
This is Ian Peterson of Theta calling. I got a team with me, and we're about half a kilometer from Tau.
What? How did... You came in the climber?
Listen, we're having a really hard time with this sector. Heavy turbulence is making it difficult to move forward, and the wildlife you got is absolutely rabid.
The storm comes and goes. Instruments show the weather is relatively fair right now. You should move out as soon as possible.
Underwater
Stick to the
weather.
lights. The critters should leave you alone.
All right, you heard the man. We're moving out, people. Tau, keep the doors unlocked. We're coming in.
Interesting. But yeah, the dream cupcake video that I saw in my dream, that you have to keep cupcake frosting very dry, because if you mix it too much, there's a chemical reaction that it makes it like butter. And if you put butter or milk or anything in it, then it is too much and it becomes runny and bad.
Damn.
And all of this was fake. All of this was just in my dream. Oh, I see. You're right about the seismic activity thing. Look, as a deep sea vent. What are these called again? The name is escaping me. Thermal
Smokers?
vent.
What? Thermal vents. Okay.
It's a thermal vent. When I turn the lights on over there, there's a robot. So it's not thunder, it's just like volcanic activity. That makes more sense. Maybe it's underwater volcanic lightning. Control. I thought it said Seuss at first, as in Dr. Seuss, but it says...
Oh, are you
This
sure
is
it's not
status.
as in a different type of Seuss? Like maybe someone being a little Seuss?
Oh, I should probably follow this thing. It's going to Tau. It's making interesting noises.
Wouldn't you make interesting noises if you were at the bottom of the
Who's
sea?
in a mongoose? This part looks really cool. I just want to mention, by the way.
Yeah. Honestly, Subnautica really shines in the underwater bits. My favorite parts. Or, sorry, did I say Subnautica? I meant fucking... God damn, I meant this game.
Somnautica. That was a big fish. It looked like a coelacanth, but massive. And with like tentacles. Tentacles. Just like in Subnautica, I'm not afraid of no fish. Oh, sea spiders. Yes, I presume that's what these are. Some kind of crustacean.
I don't know what else it could be.
Oh, the game got stuck. I don't think sea spiders... Like, these look more like spiders than sea spiders do. Like, sea spiders have long legs like that, but their bodies aren't spider-shaped like that. Which is strange, because the crabs they had earlier were very accurate.
They just took it a little too literal, you know?
I just think sea spiders are really cool. Have you ever seen videos of them, like, parachuting?
Oh, spiders?
The sea spiders.
No, I haven't.
They, like, bend all of their legs up at, like, a 90-degree angle, and then, like, fan out at the top, and then they just sort of, like, float gently.
It's like how spiders parachute, but not with a web this time. It's just with their leg.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Sea spiders are really neat. They are not actually spiders, though. I think they're, like, relatives. I think, actually, yeah, they're not actually crustaceans. I think they are... They're not arachnids either, but they are, like, a species that's closely related.
Hmm.
So they're more aptly called sea spiders than some other things that get called spiders. Or, like, whip scorpions that aren't scorpions. Or vinegaroons.
Vinegaroon is such a funny name.
I think it's
I'm
because
made
they
out
make
of vinegar, bitch.
It's because they have like they spray a chemical that kind of smells like vinegar, I think.
Hmm.
It actually is referencing vinegar. Well, I see the lights. Oh, that's the big fish. Has death occurred? No.
Did you get eaten?
Well, there was a healing thing back here. Let me go do that. That wasn't the light I was supposed to walk towards.
Oh, did you get anglered?
Yeah.
It's great.
Maybe to you it is.
Oh, you don't like
This
the
healing thing
anglers?
was farther back than I thought it was.
Elena hates all anglerfish, confirmed.
No, I like anglerfish. I just don't want to get a game over from one.
Do you really like anglerfish if you aren't willing to give up a game for them?
Also, Shan's here. Hi, Shan.
Hi, Shan.
What if you were an anglerfish? That would be pretty cool. Anglerfish are pretty cool in my opinion.
Yeah, the horngull of the strongest.
No. Deep sea creatures are one of my favorite things. I've been fascinated. It was Bionicle that got me into them because they had the deep sea Bionicle theme.
Oh yeah, the
Do you
deep sea
remember?
part was cool. I didn't really like. I wasn't super into Bionicle at that time, but like I had like one of them. I had like the white like bad thing. I don't know.
Oh,
It's
Cridak.
cool though. Yeah.
What? There was a figure there.
That's just your friend. Say hi to him for me.
What is lighting up all of this, the current, by the way? Why is it
these
so
little
visible?
sticks. Your flashlight.
Oh, sure. Did you not read that thing that Biss kept sending about how light is, or how water is really good at absorbing light?
It is, but like that doesn't mean you don't take a flashlight when you go scuba diving at night, or even just in the day.
Scuba.
Yeah.
I was thinking about how there's a song in Pac-Man World 2 called Scuba Dooba. Actually, there's a level called Scuba Dooba.
I hate it.
You hate it?
Yeah. I actually don't know if I hate it, but
Arrow hates Scuba Dooba. Alright, well there's no funky creatures in here. Or are there?
ooh, that sounds great, Shan. Spicy ramen.
Spawning.
I want spicy ramen.
But if you went to a spa and they had ramen, and it was called
I'd eat it.
Spamen,
I'd eat it. It'd be a little bit funky.
the ramen
but
spa.
I would eat it.
All the spa things that you do are all ramen related.
Okay.
Like instead of like a mud bath, you like get in like a tub filled with noodles.
Okay, sure. It'd be a weird experience doing that, and I wouldn't want to, like, I hope I'd have a shower afterwards.
You turn on the shower and noodles come out of the shower head.
I go murder whoever's in charge of this establishment. That's it. No more.
I streamed Pac-Man World 2, except for Capture Card really didn't like GameCube games through the Wii, and so the sound was horrible.
That.
So I just played the soundtrack separately while playing. It wasn't the greatest thing ever, but... So we're at Tau now, I think. Isn't it nice to have this game running at a reasonable frame rate?
Yeah.
Dang.
Welcome to Tau. What's left of it.
Are you guys alright? What happened here?
We ran out of real food long ago. People have been getting sick. Haven't heard from anyone in months.
I've also streamed the Game Boy Advance version of Pac-Man World 2,
Some failed evac story circulating at Omicron.
which is a game which is the version of it that I grew up with. I've streamed that twice. That was the first stream I ever did, was Pac-Man World 2 on Game Boy Advance. And then I did it again more recently.
Head back up the plateau. But now we need to get moving.
Of course. Head on through to the habitat. We shut off the front section to preserve power.
All right. See you soon.
I'd like to play the DS version of Pac-Man World 3 sometime. Apparently it's not the greatest, but, you know, neither was the Game Boy Advance version, and I love that. Pac-Man
Yeah.
World 2, so... Sometimes I like to play games just to see what they're like, you know? They don't have to be the greatest thing ever. And sometimes you might end up, or at least in my case, might end up liking them more than you thought you would. What? Airlock pressurizing? I should play Pac-Man World 1 on Game Boy Advance sometime too. Also, I think Miss Pac-Man Maze Madness was on Game Boy Advance as well. You should totally check out my more recent stream of Pac-Man World 2 on Game Boy Advance if that sounds at all interesting to you. I might give you more appreciation for that game because I know lots about it. I also shared some footage of a beta version of that game during the stream. Jan asks, how's your injury, Arrow? I didn't know you were injured.
Oh, you didn't know? Yeah, I broke my foot 2 days ago.
Oh no, I didn't hear about that. You okay?
Yeah, I walked out my front door and I stepped off of a porch step onto like the ground, and there was a rock there under some leaves, I think, and I rolled my ankle really bad.
Oh no.
And it broke my foot.
Oh
and
no.
then yesterday we went in and we had them look at it, and like apparently it's just like this little tiny chip off of like a portion of the heel bone that is not connected to anything.
Oh.
So I've got a floating piece of bone in there. The skin didn't break at all. So we're just gonna let it heal, and it probably won't cause issues, and if it does, it might require surgery to get that chip out. But that's it.
Wow.
Yeah. But so now I've got a boot, but
yeah, I had somebody because like one of my most popular series of videos on my channel is just a 100% playthrough of Pac-Man World 2 on Game Boy Advance. And so somebody DM'd me on Twitter as a result of that. Also, we've got a friend here now.
Yeah.
And he had a beta version of the game. He was gonna sell it to me, but I didn't have money at the time. And somebody else ended up buying it, and they did a video on it. But I still had the pictures that he sent to me, and so I shared those. Also, I see somebody has posted, or Sergeant Bloody has posted the bean in the chat.
Bannable events.
But that's one of the new emotes.
Yeah.
Did I put it in there just to like goad people into getting banned?
Yeah, exactly. This is like the are you paying attention thing. I put it in the chat rules. If you post this emote that's in my chat, you'll get banned, and then I provide you the emote.
Oh no.
That'd be actually really funny.
And I'm trying to read all that. We've got friend
I wouldn't
incoming.
actually ban someone though for more than like a minute.
Oh boy, he's a quick boy. He's a quick man.
It's like, do you want to live the glory of posting the bean? Or are you too afraid of the ban?
He's so fast. He's running up on me. Why am I like stuck here? Well, this is bad. He's gonna get me. What was I stuck on? Nothing.
Your toes.
What the heck was that? That wasn't fair. Well, at least I didn't die yet. I just can't get out of this corner still.
Yeah, that's good to be careful, Shan, but I'm sorry you had to miss it.
What the heck is this? Maybe that's the way I came in from.
Congratulations,
I got confused.
bean posters. You did good.
He's right here again. That's the same kind of suit that I'm wearing, I think. Is Simon's fate to turn into one of those things too?
I don't think so. Unless he goes mad, and like knowing Simon, actually he probably could. Because Simon just does not
he just
do
doesn't
anything but get mad all the time over silly things.
We've been running in circles and not making any progress.
You got to this place. That's progress.
Well, I mean, I'm not progressing through this area.
You will. Oh, that's not a thing.
me in. Let me in. Can it climb ladders? We'll find out. Okay, I've made progress now, it seems.
Wow, good job.
Doesn't seem like it could climb the ladder.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
Oh, no, I can't go back. So, hopefully... Well, presumably that means that there was nothing else I had to do over there. Oh yes.
He didn't shake his hand.
I was calling him a fast boy. That reminded me I was watching Vinesauce play Inscription. That's a game that I super recommend, by the way.
I really want to watch... I've been like avoiding spoilers of that, by the way, because like I want to play it.
The thing I wanted to mention I don't think is a spoiler.
Okay.
I just want to mention something he did that was funny. There's a part at one point where you make your own card, and it lets you name it with like built-in phrases. And he named his card "Holy Shoot Boy."
Great.
So I keep thinking about "Holy Shoot Boy." Without spoiling anything, the game reminded me a lot of like a Doki Doki Literature Club type of thing. So.
Can we do anything for him?
I mean, I know the vague themes of it, so that makes sense.
So if you liked that, then
I never played Doki Doki.
Did not expect it to
Probably
end
should
like
at some
this.
point.
Should have jumped the climber back to Omicron.
Without the Ark.
Forget
It's more
about
of
the Ark.
like the game is more focused on its narrative. So even if you don't really like card games, you'll probably still be able to get through it.
Oh, I like both of those things.
But if you like card games, then you'll definitely like it. But
Well,
even
I'll
if
be
you
there
don't,
one
you'll
day.
probably still get something out of it, I imagine.
Better keep it safe until then. Don't want the WoW to take it, swallow it whole.
I'm sorry, Catherine.
There was apparently also an ARG for the game that
Just let it
explains more of the story as well. So, like once you finish the game, you can look into that and find out some more story. Apparently, people figured out the ARG really quickly, though.
People are way too good at it. It's like kind of wild.
Like there was just a reward of like more story details once people figured out the ARG, and somebody said people figured it out. I think they were exaggerating, but they said they figured it out in like 2 minutes.
Damn.
But people didn't have to wait long for the extra story details, apparently. I have the special edition Doki Doki Literature Club for the Switch, but I haven't even played it. I just got it because I wanted to put it on my shelf, and also the little things that it came with. I put on my shelf. And there's a voice giving me hints. I was interacting with something with nothing in it, and there's a voice that goes, "There's nothing here." Like, okay, thanks. This part is reminding me a lot of Amnesia, actually.
Really?
Some of the stuff that happens in that game, yeah. Especially the voice acting. Most of them. That monster in that other room was the most aggressive one in the game so far. By far.
Yeah. I'd agree with that.
That was just a game of cat and mouse. There's an unofficial port of Doki Doki Literature Club for the 3DS.
That's fun.
When are they gonna port Among Us to the 3DS, though?
That's the more important one, that's true.
Yeah.
Until they do that, we cannot be happy. We must riot until then.
We couldn't launch. Going back to Tau to figure it out. The picture is all glitched for that one. I'm yawning. Please forgive me.
Why would we not forgive you?
This is a living being person.
What? Oh, yeah.
Who says some things? Alexei? Boy. Oh yeah, you're right. There was something like this earlier where they were speaking, but we couldn't tell what it was because there was no subtitles. This one has subtitles. And you mentioned that that was the
sometimes they do,
case.
sometimes they don't. It's funky.
Is this more important?
I think it's just like sometimes they get triggered and sometimes they don't. Because like, I've seen
Oh, they
earlier
dropped
ones
the
with
F-bomb.
subtitles.
Try not to think about it.
My whole life.
It's just a
I've been a good
word.
man.
Mhm.
We messed up, Sarah.
There.
I should have launched. Taken the chance.
There's time. If Ashkin says we could try again, when things calm down.
You gotta do it, you know. You got to.
Wow. Hey, that's Catherine. This is where she
Yeah, that's
worked.
Catherine.
Remember that? The hell was
Well, it's not that. So, remember, Catherine came down here. The real Catherine did to try and put the Ark on. So I think the idea here is that's someone who didn't make it, but who was Catherine's girlfriend.
that? Oh,
I think. Actually, yeah, no, I know for sure.
remotely locked.
Not letting you or your stupid pets inside.
Wait, that sounded like Catherine. Remember, they were like, you might still be there. They wouldn't just say that and then not have that be the case. They wouldn't set that up like that. So we went in there. Move on, Simon? What the hell is this? Squirmin' Mervin. It went in!
What went in?
The fire hydrant, the fire extinguisher.
It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean it went in?
It went in!
Oh, I just saw it happen. You sounded so spooked by it, and I was just like, what?
I wasn't spooked, I was just surprised.
That's funny.
It went in. Actually, I should leave that open so I know I went in there. Johann Ross. This place is a little bit messed up, if I do say so myself.
Just a little bit.
So that's where I came in. Transmission. Offline. I like how they put in all this UI even though, like, it's all not working. Door locks.
Someone's got to be dedicated to the craft, you know?
Oh, there's a code I have to put in. I don't have that. Oh, I can unlock the infirmary. There's structural damage, radio knocked out, communications are covered. Evacuation of Tau ordered. Nope.
Hellacious blue phlegm and aneurysm gushers.
What?
What?
What did you just say to me?
That's a phrase.
Huh.
You're different.
Are you human?
Sarah
Look at
Lindwall,
this.
payload technician at your
Okay, it
service.
wasn't Catherine.
A rare sight, am I right?
We found her.
I'd say so.
Nice.
You're the first normal living human I've seen.
There's not many left down here. Most of them are up on the plateau.
You mean at Omicron?
Yeah,
There's no one alive at Omicron.
you've been there?
I've been all over.
Yeah.
The power plant at Upsilon, the ruins of Lambda, the abandoned Delta, Theta.
You've been to Theta?
There's not a lot left of Pathos 2.
And, I'm the only living person you've met? You mean I'm the last living human on the planet?
I'm sorry.
Who are you again?
Simon Jarrett.
Stationed out?
Nowhere. I used to work in a bookshop in Toronto. Long story.
Then what the hell are you doing here?
I'm trying to find the Ark.
Why would you? How do you know about that?
I've heard it's the last hope for mankind.
Damn right it is. Now what do you want with it?
Take it to the Gun at Phi. Launch it into space.
That was the plan, all right. I've been guarding it ever since we brought it back to Tau. Just couldn't bring myself to let go. To tell you the truth, I don't have the strength to argue. And I certainly don't have the time to wait for the next sentient thing shuffling through here. Go ahead. Take it.
I like how there's just a big disable button for the life support right there.
Can I get you anything? Do anything for you?
Yeah, you could just come in there and murder her. That'd be really mean. But I guess you could.
You could kill me.
Well, she just suggested it. He just goes,
Yeah,
good
but like
one.
if you didn't even talk to her first, like
Wait, is this is the Ark?
Leave me with this.
I'm just holding it now.
Be my guest. I got no secrets worth keeping.
An A.
If I knew you'd come, I would have cleaned this place up a little bit.
That was very weird. I don't like that very much.
I'm glad you
What?
came by. Good to get this over with.
The weird sound it made when it put in the numbers for me. Emergency food. Wait, isn't that the meme with
I still can't
with
believe I'm
that one character? The little
You
fairy
don't.
character. Emergency food.
Which?
Pie Man.
Oh yeah, Paimon.
Unconscious or comatose colleagues fed through intravenous drip. Catherine Chen. Sarah Level, Catherine Chen. Can't. It was lit up, but I couldn't. There's a lot of Buddha statues around, I've noticed. You can sit down. Just having a time. Like how you manually get up from the bed too. Have you washed your hands? My filthy robot hands?
You serious about me killing you?
No, I'd love to hang around here until I dry up to the size of a raisin. Simon, this fucking sucks. I don't want to live like this.
I don't know. I mean, the button's right there. You could press it yourself if you really wanted to. Unless you can't move at all at this point. Which I suppose is a reasonable assumption. I don't know. The other the other people that we killed was all on accident. I'm not gonna do that on purpose.
Wait, so what'd you do?
I said when I killed people before, it was always on accident. Because I didn't understand what was happening until it was too late.
So what are you gonna do this time?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
What do you mean by nothing?
I'm just gonna leave.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Seems weird.
Be careful.
Bye-bye. She doesn't seem too torn up about it.
I mean, she asked for it though.
It is true. Still feels weird though. Having a good time, don't want to stop at all. There's a shoe. 2 shoes. Now that I'm holding this thing, I can't pick up any documents, which is annoying.
Maybe you should set it down.
How?
I don't know.
I've pressed every button. You cannot set it down. I couldn't even put it back where it was. I tried. Okay, this I can pick up. Swarmed by monsters with the WoW head facilitated. Like going to buy cigarettes in a hurricane? The Omega Space Gun.
stopped evolving. The WoW has managed to find balance. I convinced SSE Volcheck to turn off all external control systems, making the WoW our de facto caretaker. So far, it's exceeding expectations. Since the comet crashed a few days ago, January 12th, the WoW has dropped to a low energy state. It hasn't abandoned its duties. It's keeping climate and life support going, but it's been simplifying the pattern, redefining its protocol. The WoW has started to grow physically. It's not just the core chamber. All around Pathos 2, structure gel is bursting through the pipes and bleeding through walls. I don't know what WoW could possibly stand to gain from this, but I assume it is intentional.
Yeah, you've seen the black gunk pouring out of cracks in the walls throughout this.
That's the structure gel doing its thing. Don't eat the delicious structure gel.
Not only does its expansion suggest an unexpected understanding of space, but also its own physical manifestation within the world. The WoW is reaching out to every machine, every life form, to manipulate, to control. It's trying to help save its creators from all this, just like the protocol demands. But really, what is good enough? Where is the line drawn for what is human and what is not? Would walking corpses do? Would a group of machines thinking they're human be acceptable? We can't trust a machine to know, to understand what it means to be. We have to terminate the WoW project. It can be done.
So now I get what the WoW has been doing. It's trying to keep humans going, but it doesn't exactly understand
there you go.
What that would be. So that's why she called it a zombie earlier. It's like reanimating corpses because it's like, well, that's good enough, right?
That's a human, right?
Yeah. WoW Core Omega Space Gun. So we have to go to Omega now. Or, no, it's Phi. We go to Phi that has the Omega Space Gun. Or do we go to the WoW Core to stop the WoW first? Probably. I don't know. The game will probably send me in the right place. I just have to trust it. They do have this thing now. It's in the way of everything.
No way I can climb a ladder while carrying the Ark like this.
Okay, well, why are we carrying it? This seems really inconvenient, Simon. I gotta tell ya. I gotta level with you, Simon. This is really inconvenient. That's where I came in at. Is there really a way to put this thing down? I've pressed every single button on the controller. Oh, that's my inventory screen. I forgot that was even a thing. Where the heck am I supposed to go? Everything's a dead end around here.
Not while carrying the Ark. Can't climb.
Well, put it down! Put the Ark down!
Can't climb and carry the Ark.
I can't use the skeleton arm with that.
What the heck? What am I supposed to do? I can do that. I guess that's good enough. This game loves to make spooky noises at me. I can put it in the freight lift. I cannot activate the freight lift. I can put it somewhere. Oh, okay, Arrow. Sorry. Well, what did I do that for? This isn't exactly what I wanted. Okay, well this is working. I probably wanted to go up to the infirmary. There's a ladder I can climb up. Or... do I? No, where do I want this? This game's making me solve a puzzle, but I don't even know what I'm doing in the first place, so... Oh, that door opened now, I see. Well, I can come back down here for now, I guess. No card detected? Waiting for cargo. Where's cargo here? Oh. I guess that was for other stuff that I could have been doing. But I didn't. I don't know why no card is detected. The heck is happening? Sequence halted, unable to equalize pressure. You get distracted by ducks, Jan? Why am I not surprised? Duckstracted. Well, what am I... What? I've lost the plot a little bit here, I think. Oh. Okay. Oh, that works. I suppose. Well, now what? Oh, I gotta pull out this one too. Is there another one somewhere? Must be another one. Yep. What the heck was that? Loading.
I think I'm back.
Hi, Arrow.
Hi.
Hey, I figured out the puzzle without you. I'm proud of myself.
Good job.
Also, if I had found that lift on the... Before I got down here, I could have put it down. But it's neither here nor there now.
It's so funny.
Just the Ark of the Covenant. So how close to the end of this game would you say that we are by now?
Pretty close.
Oh, I see. I was gonna say, now that we have the Ark, which has been our goal the whole time, I would imagine we'd be pretty close to
now
the
you need to
ending.
launch it.
Yeah.
There's a really neat short story about like a lady who like climbs up the space gun.
Oh. Seems like we're supposed to stop the WoW as well. Ruby Hexagon says, how long is this game anyway?
It's not the longest.
Remember Amnesia being like, I don't know, 10 hours maybe? 15 hours? I can look, actually. How long did I spend with that? Well, it's gonna be... I did like 3 playthroughs of Amnesia Justine, which are about like an hour, so I'll subtract those. Let me see here. Library... Amnesia... So yeah, that sounds about right, because I have about 19 hours on record, and like 3 of those were playing Justine. So, it was around like a 15-hour game. I'm not sure where to hurry to, this is a dead end. The Ark left without me.
Yeah.
There's gotta be a side path somewhere. Oh, I can fit in here? This is so tiny. Also, this is going the wrong way. What made this hole? It's a little bit concerning. Let's see, how long have I spent playing this game so far? Let's take a look.
You can finish it, by the way.
I've been playing this for 12.6 hours so far. Also, Amnesia Machine for Pigs was like 6 hours. Not very long at all. You think we can finish the game today?
Yep.
So you were just joking when you said we should stop this right before I finish and then go back to and then start the Outer Wilds DLC?
Nope. Let's do that now.
I really think that we should get through Horizon Zero Dawn before we do the
oh yeah,
Outer Wilds DLC.
I was just joking about the whole thing because it's like we already had one nested, so it's gonna be funny. Just never finish a game, just keep on starting them.
Night Alpha. Oh yeah, that was on the map. Remember? I was looking at that just a minute ago. That was the middle. Well, no wonder the creature was so aggressive. We were so close to where WoW comes from, anyway. I don't know if that correlates, but it feels like it does.
I don't think it does intentionally. More so that we've seen before that the WoW,
I guess WoW
tends
is not
to make
supposed
creatures
to
aggressive because it's like that's just how the structure gel works, apparently.
Oh yeah, remember it was like the rats were becoming aggressive.
Yeah.
If you put it on a pizza, the pizza would be aggressive.
Yeah, there you go.
Structure gel
Jimmy
pizza.
was not wrong, or rather Hugh, I guess.
I'm pretty sure it was Jimmy who said the pizza is aggressive. Or no, or maybe it was his dad. Wouldn't he?
Why is Hugh Neutron so cursed?
Just because when he was a kid he sat on a banana. That's a thing that he actually claims in the show.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good for you, Hugh.
Seinfeld's Spit Stain was the name of the... Or was it Seinfeld's Pit Stain? I never knew how to read that. But in any case, he had a goal, he came and made his videos, he finished them, and then he left. Like he made the videos that he wanted to make, and then when they were done,
Force of nature.
He left. At least this game doesn't do jump scares. So this was 9 hours long on howlongtobeat.com, but I've taken over 12 hours. I think it's because I'm kind of slow to figure stuff out in this game sometimes.
Longer than you.
Oh.
I just am very cautious when it comes to like the enemies because I get spooked.
Oh, I see. Yeah, the thing that slowed me down was just not figuring out what to do. But I am very cavalier when it comes to the monsters.
Yeah, you have a lot more horror game time.
Just tell me what you want.
I need you to stop the WoW.
What? How?
The enslaved protein sloshing around your suit is the noose from which the WoW will hang itself.
What are you talking about?
As soon as I came to Omicron, I tried to tell them to make the toxin that would make the WoW wither, but they didn't understand. They put it inside a cabinet. It was so infuriating. They needed to take it to Alpha, the fountainhead of the misery we created. And the girl, she figured it out. She was going to take care of it, but the WoW shrieked. They all died. You took the gel from the cabinet and made yourself into a venomous snake.
You're saying this toxin inside of me can kill the WoW altogether?
You are the snake, Simon. Now strike at the heart.
I don't know, I just want to know how this guy teleports. Something I don't understand.
What the hell is that?
Dude, he just moves between the facades of your eyes.
It controls all the structure gel on Pathos 2. All you need to do is poison the imprint, and the heart will unwillingly spread it across Pathos 2.
He knows that he knows your camera's refresh rate.
Oh.
Feed it, Simon. Push your arm into the heart.
Well, 1 second, I'm just gonna look around real quick. This really reminds me of the ending of Amnesia: The Dark Descent.
Now, an important thing to note here, Elena, is you can just leave.
Huh.
It's up to you.
Amnesia: The Dark Descent had multiple endings.
This, I don't think does.
Take it easy.
So me doing this or not doesn't affect the ending?
Well, I mean, we can't know that.
Back off, okay?
Simon doesn't seem to want to do that.
Obviously, it will affect the world, but like, I don't think it'll be soon enough that you can see effects right away. Because the WoW, like, realistically is fairly localized right now.
But it said it's going to... It says it's going to expand. It seems like a good idea to stop this, to me.
Well then, do it. I was just letting you know you had a choice.
Like, with everything that I know, it seems like that it's probably a good idea to stop this thing. It doesn't seem to be working properly. Ate Simon's hand. His robot hand, at least.
Please, I did what you wanted.
You did good, Simon. But you can't leave.
This Gary's mod
The only
now.
way to make sure the
Or,
WoW
I mean,
stays
Half-Life.
dead is to destroy the only one who's immune to the new pattern. Don't worry. I'll make it quick.
Oh god!
Oh! Oh dang. The WoW made it quick for him. Run, Simon! That was a big hole. Got eaten. His hand got eaten. The screeching. I think the WoW was unhappy. My guess is that no matter what you do, there's like a chase sequence here. And it's either running from the WoW or it's running from that guy.
Well, if you don't do it, he's gonna chase after you to try and make you do it.
Yeah.
Because he wants you to kill the WoW. So that's how it goes.
Yeah, that was my guess. I figured it was just changing what exactly was chasing you here.
No, it doesn't change what chases you. Wait. Like, I think what happens is, like, either way he get eat by existent fish.
Okay.
But, like, it'll happen at a different time or something, I forget.
I see.
I could be wrong, though.
The fish doesn't like me. You say fight with the fish. I feel like it's more the fish is just trying to eat me.
Yeah, Simon, you haven't fought in your life.
It's like you can't get away from the fish, though. I guess I could hide in that little hidey hole there. That seems to work. Go, 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 go. Wait, I'm just back here again. Is this correct?
I don't know what's going on. I'm not looking. Okay, now I'm looking.
Is this where I'm supposed to be?
This is a different place.
Oh, okay. FNAF at Freddy's.
Remember the previous one that you
That's where I
left was
wanna
like,
be.
you didn't even leave from one of these doors. You left from like the weird tunnel.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, I just typed out like 200 lines of fucking like
Oh.
names. I think I'm done. If there's anything I
Nice.
missed, well, I'll have to do that sometime else. And I hope I didn't make any typos.
What if you got a t-shirt that just said FNAF at Freddy's on it?
Damn, that'd be pretty cool.
Your expressway to the stars, achievement unlocked.
This has to be Phi, right? Hope the Ark made it here in one piece.
Wow, still here. You'd buy 5 of those shirts, Sasha?
Chris, what the hell happened to your arm?
It's complicated. I just need to know one thing.
Why'd she say Chris?
In the Ark, right?
Yes, of course. Are you okay though? Can you do stuff?
Yeah. Let's just get this over with.
Did you find the Ark?
I did, but I
Now I
kind
gotta
of lost
figure
it
out if
on
I
my
need to
way
make this a
here
jar
on an
file or if
automated
I can
tram
just
thing
do it in
headed to
the
Phi, so it should be around somewhere.
That's great. Let's go get it.
It looked like we were close to the end of this game because all the achievements in this game seem to just be progress related, and I had almost all of them last time I looked.
A satellite is loaded into a shell. The shell is accelerated by...
Well, he probably didn't feel anything, Sergeant Bloody. So it's probably not that big of a deal. Or he probably at least doesn't feel anything now.
Onboard thrusters settle the satellite into an orbit.
On hold. Interesting.
Did you find out what happened to the Ark team?
Not really. For some reason, they didn't go through with the launch, so they took the Ark back to Tau.
I hope everything's okay with the space gun.
Yeah, I doubt I'll be able to repair one of those.
Doubt I'll be able to repair one of those. Space gun just makes me think of Outer Wilds.
Yeah.
The gravity cannon thing.
Oh, yeah.
This feels like the longest day of my life. Has it just been one day?
I have no idea. Our time together is a confusing patchwork of moments to me.
What time is it then? What day?
It's May 11th, 2104, 3:30 a.m., but I don't remember when we started.
This is taking place at 3:30 in the morning. in 2104.
You know, I woke up in my bed today. It just happens to have happened 100 years ago.
Sounds like a riddle.
It does. I woke up in my bed today, 100 years ago. Who am I?
Huh. This room does nothing. Oh boy, 3 a.m. We're a half hour late for Krabby Patty time. That toilet's a little bit messed up.
Where I am. Not only is this the future, it's in the middle of the sea. I know nothing of this time or what the world looks like.
Not much to brag about now. Before the comet, I guess it was okay.
Yeah.
This is a challenge toilet.
Not oversell it. Might change my mind about the Ark.
You seriously not going to tell me what happened to your arm?
I had to make a quick
What
stop
did you just
inside
say?
out to help kill the WoW.
So this is a challenge toilet.
Stop it from torturing the memory of humanity.
Okay, let's just get back to work.
What's the challenge?
Well, look at it.
What will you do when you get into the Ark? What's the first thing?
Make sure the Ark is safe, stabilize flight path, activate solar panels.
What's the first human thing you're gonna do?
Oh. Watch the clouds roll by? Does that count?
I'd say so.
Okay.
Just gotta check a few things. Here and there. Yeah, it's a skill shot toilet. Challenge pooping.
Challenge.
I'm not finding my way through here very well, am I? Finally, challenge pooping. Competitive pooping. Be right back, I gotta practice my combos for challenge pooping. Well, everything's a dead end here, what am I doing? Did I miss something on the computer? Sounds like a new Olympic discipline. Add competitive pooping to the Olympics.
Oh, wow.
Okay, there's more places here. Thank goodness. Not losing my mind. New climbing animation. Perfect. The hell is that? Takes place right after the eating contest. No. There's a person.
Are you suggesting we keep it down here? Doesn't that defeat the whole purpose? Eternity among the stars, remember?
The people inside the Ark won't know the difference. We can just keep it down here, and we don't have to risk the Ark being shot through 5,000 meters of broken barrow, and then push through another 100,000 meters of a dust-filled atmosphere.
Will the casing stand all that pressure?
Well, the odds aren't great.
Catherine, say something.
I don't care what you think. I'm launching it.
No need to be like that. Let's just hang on to it for a while and think about it. We can launch it later.
No, that wasn't the deal. We made it to save them. To launch it. Out there, it's hope. Down here, it's a fucking terrarium waiting to die with the rest of us.
Come on, Catherine. It's not asking much. Let's just think about it before we risk the only hope humanity has to survive this hell.
No, we launch it today. This is my project, my Ark.
It's bigger than that. Don't you get it? It's not for you to decide. We're talking about the fate of mankind.
Get away from the Ark! I'm taking it.
No, you're not.
I'm not gonna let you ruin
No, you
this.
don't. No, you don't.
Stop it!
Guys, calm down.
Get away from me! No!
What did you do? It was an accident.
Catherine, talk to me. Catherine.
Oh God. Catherine,
Did you say something?
it's you. You had an accident.
What are you... Oh. You mean Catherine. Don't worry, it's better this way.
Huh? They killed her over the Ark? Oh.
I think I found the assembly space.
What do you see?
It's like a huge open shell, a bullet ready to be loaded.
That's great. All prepared for the Ark.
Right, I'll go pick it up.
Where is it?
How did you die?
You got into a fight with your colleagues. They didn't want to risk launching the Ark. Thought it might not make it through the atmosphere.
They killed me?
I'm sure it was an accident. They were just trying to stop you from launching.
You're sure it was an accident, Simon?
How did they kill me?
Catherine,
I know I'm not an easy person to like. I just thought they trusted me.
come on. Don't do this to yourself.
These doors don't work.
Did you have friends in Toronto, Simon? Real friends?
There were some. Jesse, Sean.
I always wanted a friend. Like a real one. Someone you'd never hold back with.
I'll be your friend.
Oh, pity friendship? Now I feel even worse.
What?
Do you think the Ark will make it through the atmosphere and into space?
It almost doesn't matter anymore. We just need to try. If we burn, we burn. If we're lucky. We just gave humanity a new chance.
There it is.
A whole new era. With the Ark on Earth, maybe we have a few decades of power to keep it running. In space, we have thousands of years.
Still, one hell of a gamble, though.
This was never about certainty. It's about hope.
What was that about not having a lot of options? You don't have a lot of options about what? In the chat. Talking to you. You missed the context for that message. Oh, can't choose your friends and there's not many to choose from. Gotcha. That's what I thought you meant. It's just the characters were just talking about not having options as well, so... Alright, well, it's loaded. Oh, I gotta go take the battery. Again. I feel like there's nothing spooky left at this point. Or I wouldn't be surprised if nothing spooky happens anymore. This feels like the kind of game that would end with just sort of... just... this. Seems like it would be, like... thematically appropriate.
Is that it?
I'm really not that familiar with guns of any size. Oh, here we go. All systems say go.
Lock and load.
Contact up and we'll head out to the gun.
Here it goes. Well, maybe there's enough time for one last spooky thing to happen. My bunny is throwing all of the hay out of his box. I just watched him do it. Hello, Prozego. Welcome to chat. Oh, that's where the battery came from. Should probably take that battery. This seems like a good idea. Maybe he wants new hay? He is picky about his hay. He's kind of funny. He likes stuff better the more dry and crunchy it is. He's a bunny who loves to crunch. Slow ass climb animation again.
Now what?
Now we just need to get the shell into the gun and then, kaboom.
Aren't you forgetting something? How are you gonna get us on board the Ark? Don't we need to make another scan?
Oh, don't you worry. You don't operate something like the Omega space gun with your bare hands.
You mean it's a pilot seat? Like back at Omicron?
Yes, and we can use it to transfer you to the Ark while operating the gun. 2 birds and all that. Now, take the Omni tool and plug it in.
We've got a lot of typing sounds coming through, by the way.
Yeah.
So you know. So where are we going? Which way? Oh, this way, obviously. Now that I have this again. Can you believe I'm going to stream Super Mario 64 after this? Just like completely different tone of game.
Go to Wet Dry World and you'll be fine.
The negative emotional aura thing is beans. I don't get that from that level at all. Wet Dry World is fine. It's one of my favorite levels, actually. Use the cannons at Wet Dry World. Made you uncomfortable? Really? That was always my favorite, well, not my favorite level, but one of my favorite levels.
Oh. I'll never get used to that.
Guess you won't have to. Not after this is over.
Right. Have a seat.
I like the skybox, though. It's a cool one.
Comfortable?
As good as it's gonna get.
Okay, I'll activate the seat. You should be able to use the machines to load the bullet you assembled.
We're going into VR.
How do you operate this thing?
Don't know, I never tried this one. But pilot seats are notoriously easy to use, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Notoriously easy? We're in VR. Whoop. Look at the letters up in the upper left. It says whoop.
Oh, whoop.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, ready when you are. Just hit the button and we're off.
But we need to transfer our minds to the Ark.
We also need to make sure it launches at all, so I tied them to a single switch. Just push the button and we're off.
Okay. Scan program initializing.
Thank you, Simon.
Don't mention it.
It's an amazing thing you did. And I want you to know I appreciate it.
Can you give the Metal Gear boss now?
Time. 20 seconds.
Oh dang, is it gonna manage?
Just give it a second.
Thought you guys would have better bandwidth in the future.
Is it gonna make it?
10 seconds. 9. 8.
Is it gonna get Simon in there?
6.
You gotta be kidding me!
4.
Come on, get it!
2.
They got him!
Fuck yeah, we made it! Still here. Still here.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be a version of you in there.
I'm here.
What the hell happened? What went wrong?
Nothing.
Nothing. They're out there, among the stars. We're here.
No. We were getting on the Ark. I saw it. It finished loading just before it launched.
Yeah, I saw.
Then why are we still here?
Simon, I can't keep telling you how it works. You won't listen. You know why we're here. You were copied onto the Ark. You just didn't carry over. You lost the coin toss. We both did. Just like Simon at Omicron, just like the man who died in Toronto 100 years ago.
No, this is bullshit. We came all this way. We launched the Ark.
I know it's Simon.
Chances Simon doesn't understand.
These are up there. Catherine and
He
Simon
never
are
does.
safe on the Ark. Be happy for them.
Are you crazy? We're gonna die down here with those fuckers living at large on a spaceship. They're not us. They're not us.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Simon. I'm proud of what we did. We made sure that something of the hundreds of thousands of years of human history survives, that something lives on.
No. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck you, Catherine. You lied. And I believed in you. I trusted you. You said we're getting on the fucking Ark.
We are on the Ark, you idiot. I didn't lie. I can't be responsible for your goddamn ignorance. You
fuck!
Wow.
Catherine? Please don't leave me alone. Catherine? Catherine?
Maybe you shouldn't have yelled it. We did it! So it was both a happy and an unhappy ending. Simon's a sore loser. I feel.
Yeah.
Because like Catherine was
never
like,
understood
we did it.
Like even though it was like let there in front of his face the entire time, and he was like.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, like in another stories where something like where there's the heroic sacrifice, and they manage to like save everything for everyone else, even if it's not like an exact copy of yourself that you've saved. Like usually when there's the scene of them like dying and knowing that they did the thing, they're like at peace, you know, because they're like, we did it. But Simon's just like, well, what about me? So he wasn't he did something heroic, but he wasn't exactly a hero, I guess. That's what I would say. He made a hero's sacrifice, but he was a bad sport about it.
Mm-hmm.
There's a video I was watching the other day that was, or actually I think it was just yesterday, it was talking about what people expect of heroes, is they expect them to be heroic, but also humble. Like they don't want them to like gloat about the heroic thing that they did. Simon didn't even do that. And I still don't think he's a good hero. He could have gloated about it, and I would have felt better about him than I do with how he acted here. Extra special thanks to our nearest and dearest for supporting us throughout. Well, that was a very interesting game. I enjoyed. It was interesting that the one last monster encounter was just a big fish. Oh! It's the other Simon.
Is this... Did it work?
I thought it would have been interesting. I kind of liked it to have just ended with you just see what happened to the other Simon. And you just sort of imagine in your head what it was like for this one. But I suppose this is fine.
Okay.
This is the Simon that the other one doesn't appreciate.
Yeah, the one that he didn't care about. It's like now that Simon could go back and play cards with his other Simon that he left back
That's
in
what Shan
Omicron.
was saying.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like,
You're reading this, you have successfully entered the Ark. This survey is designed to give developers a better understanding of your subjective experience and how to improve your well-being. What is it? Seems like what Simon would say. That seems to be correct. Sure. No, Simon definitely would say no to that. I'm role-playing as Simon. Water.
yeah, like, yeah, Shan's got a good idea.
What if this is just... What if this isn't like a representation of the Ark, just in video game form? What if this is like literally what it looks like in here?
That'd be wild.
Wait, what if Simon's the only one in here? Oh, what if Simon and Catherine are the only ones in here?
I can't
I
believe
think that wouldn't
we
make sense,
actually
though.
made it.
Well, we did.
I'm so relieved.
It's okay, Simon. Everything's all right now.
These two of them get to be friends.
Mm-hmm. Other Simon got way too unjustifiably angry at Catherine.
Yeah. He was a butt through and through.
I mean, there was a chance they could have fixed up Catherine a body too, right? Like,
yeah. He just beansed it all up.
don't even have to copy or anything. You could just transfer the chip back.
Why is the Earth still on fire?
Yo, it's
happened
pretty
months
fucked.
ago.
Remember, it wiped out the entire surface, Elena. It didn't happen just months ago either. It was like a year or so, or maybe more.
Well,
because the
couldn't it have
people
boiled up all the oceans or something if it's that hot?
The people in the Pathos 2 facilities were there for like a while without knowing that there was no one alive on the surface. So
no wonder they all went bonkers.
Yeah. And then the WoW doing its thing on top of that. Yeah.
No wonder it was Conker's Bad Fur Day.
So one subplot you might not have caught is like, you know, the dude who climbed in your elevator and was there at the end and
was
get you to kill
telling
the WoW.
me-
That's
yeah.
Johann Ross, right? And he died on the way up to the surface from the elevator, bringing with him that structure gel that you use to put together your deep suit.
Mm.
And that structure gel is like a version that he made that would kill the WoW.
Yeah.
So he was trying to like deliver it to people who could take it there when he died. And then like they just kind of put it in a closet, and then you ended up using it and bringing it. And that's why he was like, kill the WoW.
Oh, so that's the structure gel that we took out of the cabinet to make his new suit. I see. Well, how did Simon get here in the first place? I never figured out that.
So that would be the WoW just
How did he
putting
get
together
activated?
a body.
Oh, the WoW just did that?
Because like,
Just
you know how it's
made
been
him-
putting it's been putting brain scans in bodies.
And so it took one of the old ones.
Yeah, and structure gelled it up.
Oh, look, the face
there are
got
iceberg
put together.
Yeah, there are iceberg conspiracy theories that like there was some agent from one of the companies that is like a bunch of the logos on the game that like for some reason put together Simon. And then like their main facility is like at the bottom of the Marianas Trench or something. I don't know.
Huh.
Yeah.
What? So they're theorizing that there is other people still there somewhere?
Yeah, but like, well, we don't know what they would be like down there, but presumably they wouldn't have a
They
WoW.
wouldn't have the WoW, so they might be doing better.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, that's been SOMA. I really liked this game. I hope it went a little bit longer than just October, but I'm glad we finished
I really
it.
like SOMA.
Yeah, it's a really neat game. And I have a long Twitter thread now where I was comparing the story of this game to the story of Splatoon. Because I had more comparisons to make than I ever would have thought that I would have with these two games, because you wouldn't usually think to compare them to each other. But it was really interesting thinking about them together, because I had just watched a video that was just sort of doing like a deep dive on the story of Splatoon, so I had it all in my head, and I was like, there are some parallels I can draw here. But yeah, this was a good time. And thank you for joining, Arrow.
Yeah, likewise. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get going for just a little bit, and I will be back once I've done my setup with Super Mario 64.
Okay. Bye.
Bye, Arrow. And bye, everybody, for just a minute. I'll be back shortly. I have a small amount of setup to do. And I will be back. See you shortly.